IKhanWhisper here with some more World of Warcraft. A couple videos planned around unlocking allied races and trying out some different starting zones, like the new one they added in the Shadowlands expansion. I have to make a new character to do so, though. So I have a few planned around that. On this guy, I actually hadn't unlocked the Kul Tiran race yet, and I found out I actually skipped the last storyline in that expansion required to unlock them, which was all about like rescuing Jaina and defeating Lady Ashvane and stuff. It's actually pretty good, but we're here. If we go right inside there, we will begin the allied quest chain here for unlocking Kul Tiran. And here is the cool Black Serpent of N'Zoth mount that I got for doing a 5-mask run on both Stormwind and Orgrimmar. What else have I gotten since I've made a video last? Got this thing for doing a bunch of daily quests for a long time in Oldham, yeah. And what else? Did I show off my moose mount? Maybe. I don't know if I have it on here anymore. Let me see. I got that one from Archaeology. I forget if I showed it off. The Spirit of Ekeru. Something like that. Ekeru. He looks pretty cool. Oh, I forgot that he flies too. I wanted to make them do their animation because I like that, but I forget if there's a way to do that when you're able to fly. Usually I just press space. But this one, you gotta buy some veggie, and then what is it? I'm thinking of the name of the continent instead of the name of the zone, I think. In Voltune, over here, I bought veggies from some turtle dude up here, and then this guy will spawn somewhere every 3 to 4 hours or something, and once someone feeds him, he'll be there for 10 minutes, but he can spawn around here and all the way around here and a couple other spots. I ended up finding him right here, I believe, right outside the Temple of Agunda down here, but that was pretty lucky. And he does this little prancy thing here, so that's nice. And the dog's dragging his butt across the ground there. Alright, good. That's a good start to the video. Alright, so let's do this. Normally I try to have some ambient sound playing and stuff, but the cinematics don't I don't know, respect the sound settings you have and just play at full volume anyway. So to avoid having to edit a bunch of that out, I'm just gonna leave it off for this video, but I'll put it back on for subsequent ones. Alright. Are you curious about how the Kul Tirans joined the Alliance? It was assumed that Kul Tiras would rejoin the Alliance after everything that was done to stabilize their nation. Lady Jaina Proudmoore wanted to cement the allegiance by building King Anduin a ship worthy of the Kul Tiran navy. She wished for help in finding the best shipwright in Kul Tiras, Dorian Atwater. That's weird. It's spinning around. Oh yeah, I guess I was playing without the queso mod for a while. It's interesting having it back. It wouldn't be so easy, as Dorian was retired. It all Osiris in Borealis Harbor. Alright. Makes it a little bit more cinematic though, right? Alright. And actually I'm just gonna teleport back there. Hopefully this one doesn't have any dungeon runs in it like the Dark Iron one does. I don't think it's supposed to though, because just to get to this point I had to do like 3 quests, or 3 dungeons. It didn't always have this diamond, right? It's nice though, pointing you in the right direction there. Some of these mounts don't fit in doorways and jump over stuff quite properly, but they look cool, and that's what matters. I'm told you know where to find the shipwright Dorian Atwater. Dorian Atwater. Believe Atwater ships were the gold standard while you were serving in my father's guard. That was a long time ago, Lord Admiral, but the name does ring a bell. I may be able to help you find this shipwright taco monster. I usually don't read the name. That makes it a little bit, I don't know, less serious. Not that it's super serious to begin with, but it's a little immersion breaking. Now I am starting to remember. Dorian Atwater was a very secretive builder. Their slips were famously warded against prying eyes until the vessel was complete. It made something of a stir any time one of their works was revealed. Last I heard, they retired in Storm Song Valley. I am not certain how reliable that information is. We should head to Brennadum. It is a crossroads of sorts. If anyone knows where to find our shipwright, they will be there. She gives us a folded letter, except I don't think she actually did. Oh, okay. We have a letter in case persuasion is required. I'm not sure this is... Oh, there we go. Just popped up. Alright. Is he actually coming with us, or is he just taking a stroll? Come, we'll start in Storm Song Valley, where we build every ship in the fleet. Well, we could get there pretty quick on our own, but let's see where he's leading us. Like, that's a flight point. I think he disappeared. Alright, I'm not too worried about it. Unless he's just a sneaky one, he just broke out into an all-out run. Or broke into an all-out run. That sounds maybe righter. Alright. It's weird after the squish coming back, being level 50. DPS is way down, you know, comparatively. No corruption, that's a sad day. Like, I had a bunch of Twilight Devastation that would do a lot of damage, but I think, like, the scaling and bonus effects for other classes, for, like, grit and stuff, actually were boosting them more, because, I don't know, I guess I only did a few heroics, but I was, like, doing, like, 50 to 60% of the DPS on most of the pulls. But it may just be that I'm super over geared for that, and there's no one else doing it, because there's not really a point at this item level. It's probably just that. Alright. This guy sprinted all the way here. Brandon is a very well-traveled crossroads. It's likely that Asswater, how was that? Jeez. Atwater. Alright. The master shipwright. got that letter. I have a feeling we'll be needing it before long. Oh, I'm surprised by that. Right, let's get started. I have an idea where to start, but it couldn't hurt to ask the locals. I hope it goes without saying that you shouldn't believe everything you hear. My people are very fond of embellishing the truth. I will meet you in the Golden Flagon when you've had a chance to ask around. Alright, that guy looks like he has information. Do you know where I can find Dorian Atwater? That guy didn't know anything. Never seen it myself, but I've heard that Atwater once built a ship in a single day. Say hello to him for me. Okay, she's heard the name before, but not enough to go on there. Atwater brings down a cart from north every couple of days or so. Sounds like useful information. The Dorian Atwater, famous shipwright, designed the Kul Tiran flagship. Tall, strong, could beat a boat without breaking a sweat. Nope. Alright. This person might know something. Alright. Oh, I make the trek from Fort Dalen all the time, and we sometimes cross paths. I hope that helps. That does help. So someone said north, so he's probably like on the north road, like up here to Fort Dalen. I spy someone over here as well. Couple people. I heard the old sea dog died. Well, that's not true. Or I'd like it not to be true. The Atwaters live out of town, somewhere in the Dead Wash, I reckon. I don't travel that way too often. Somewhere in here. Maybe in that town that is out there. Wait. Oh, the flagon's back this way. Studies a map of Stormsong Valley. What's the word? Along the road to Fort Dalen, to the north, somewhere in the Dead Wash. He points to a section of road on the map. I've marked a spot on your map that seems likely. I think that will get you close enough. I'll report back to the Lord Admiral with what we've learned. Good luck, and I hope our shipwright is willing. Alright. Back on the trail. Okay. At that crossroads. Can still hear that dude talking all the way from the tavern. It's a loud dude. Alright, no time for saving these people. But I'm interested to see what the new leveling zone looks like. I may not be able to do it with my Kul Tiran guy. Because the new leveling zone is supposed to be like 1 to 10, which with the level squish I think may have been like 1 to 20 originally. And when you make an allied race, it like bumps you up to something like just outside of that level range. I think you start at like level 8 or 10 or something. So I may have to make a second one to experience it, but that's not a big deal. Might make like the characters I'm thinking of making that I don't really have is maybe like a night elf priest to experience that leveling zone. Maybe like a Draenei or Lightsworn Draenei paladin. Or not paladin, no, we already have a paladin. Draenei Death Knight I think would be cool looking. And I have like most of the other things. always had a fire elemental for some reason. Did you summon these elementals? I accidentally skipped that one, but it was about asking if she's a shaman. What's a shaman? I had my time in the public eye. I'm quite content to finish out my days in obscurity. Oh, there's another elemental. Just doing household chores. So what do I have to do? Give the letter, maybe? Is that an option to do? To Dorian Atwater, though we've never met, I spent my childhood aboard your handiwork. You built my father's flagship, the one he sailed into battle as Grand Admiral of the Alliance. It was a vessel fit for a king. To commemorate our return to the Alliance, I plan to present King Anduin with a new Kul Tiran warship, and I ask that you be the one to build it. A new dawn awaits us on the horizon, and I would be honored to meet it aboard a ship built by Dorian Atwater. Alright, what do we got going on there now? So that didn't work. Just says meet the shipwright. Oh, old Atwater. Guess we're supposed to talk to this guy. Me. That's my wife, she's inside. Alright, now we can talk to her. My ears still work perfectly fine, you know. Looking for a shipwright, are you? Too bad, I'm retired. Alright, now we can talk to her. Now what's this? Well, we bare our teeth and snarl. Trying to intimidate her into building a ship, I see. Dorian takes her time to read over the letter. Her brows steadily rise. If I understood this correctly, the Lord Admiral of the Kul Tiran Navy wants me to come out of retirement, specifically to build a ship for the King of Stormwind. Can't say I've had that request before. I'm getting too old for this nonsense. Go on out back and saddle Hurricane for me while I pack my things. We will meet you at Port Fogtide. We're going to need a slip. Alright. Let's see what Hurricane is. There it is. Saddling her up. Not very effectively. Let's see if we can get it this time. There we go. Gave her time to pack at least. What are the air elementals doing? Just chilling, I guess. They're watering the garden and stuff. Little water elementals. Alright. Our husband actually is Sal Atwater instead of old Atwater now. And do we have to walk all slowly with her there? I hope not. Alright. It doesn't say to escort her, so we're just gonna go as quickly as we can over there. Kinda wanna see the Pandaran starting zone too. Never done that before. Never made a panda before. So I'll have to think what I already have a max level monk on the horde, but I might just make a panda monk. Just since that seems fitting. shipyard, the slip. That's where we are. Might have to clear it out of bad guys first. Well, this complicates things a touch. We got 2 ones here. I've spent my whole life on and around the sea. Until very recently, I feel like I've always had one foot in the water. I knew there were things best left untouched. Now they're here, in Stormsong Valley, occupying the slip I need to build your ship. Do I really need to tell you what to do about it? And I wink slyly. Okay, that makes. Covering our masts. It's pretty funny. If it's the joke, I think it is. When I was younger, I had my ships out of vanity. I often went through a number of designs before I was satisfied. I didn't want anyone to see that. It might ruin the mystique, I reasoned. Now, I think it best to hide this ship from the likes of those tentacle-faced creeps. I don't think they intend to let us build unchallenged. Go into the port and place my wards around the main slip. Alright, let's get it done. So one thing that I didn't do before, but I've been trying to do and get used to, is bind more things to, like, combinations of keys. Like, I'm using shift right now, but I can, like, shift up to do this one, or shift down to do this one, and some other stuff. And I keep messing that up, but just so I have to move my hands less, I bound this one to, like, shift 1, shift 2, and shift 3 to make it easier. And these ones are all bound. That's mouse 3, that's mouse wheel up, no, mouse wheel up, mouse wheel down. These are the 2 other buttons I have on the mouse, like back and forward. I don't have a mouse that has, like, a ton of buttons on it. I just have, like, it's a gaming mouse, but just with the normal amount of buttons. But I've been trying it out. Once I'm more used to it, it works. So I don't have to move my hand as far to hit all these 5 and 6 ones. Oh, that's one right there. Still getting used to doing that though, but I think once I do, it will be faster. Okay, where are there more? I'm still in combat. Oh, that guy. And this move is new, this onslaught move. But I think overall they reduce the healing of Fury. Which kinda stinks, but as far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like they reduce the damage, so that's good. Alright, here's another seal. Alright, just pulled everything in the entire world. Do this, do that. I should probably not be standing in that. That'll probably be a good thing. Can I beat up for some health? There we go. Alright, what is our objective now? Just turn in. I can this in, hopefully. Alright. Now that I have a slip to work in, I'm going to need lumber. Lots of lumber. The only lumber mill that could handle this kind of volume at such short notice would be the Algerson lumber yard outside of Paralis. I know this because I've made this exact request of them before. I will meet you there. Algerson might need a little persuasion. Alright. And conveniently we're at another flight point. I appreciate that. Alright. Yeah, that sounds good. And this place is also under attack by the Drust, I think. So I'll probably need a little clearing out as well. Like half of my things here are just random mounts. That's fine though. Should I check out what is at these dig sites? I've never actually done a dig site at in BFA, and I really only picked up Archaeology to get that ghost moose mount from Legion. Alright, we're almost there. That's the spooky lumber mill. But I want to make a Kul Tiran druid. They have a cool looking form for all everything they turn into. This guy's attacking so much. Not our fight though. Alright. Here we go. I overestimated Algerson's usefulness here, but don't worry. I have a plan. Alright. Oops. Skip through that. I'll just assume she said pick up some wood. That seems like a reasonable guess. Alright. Let's pick it up. Where do we have to drop it off? I don't know. We'll just keep going. To get to the drop-off point. Were we told about a drop-off point? Guess we'll find out. Alright. Yeah. We can pick it all up at once, so. Squish this one. Thought I would miss having the corruption more, but I actually don't. It's nice not having to avoid it. Oh, what's happening? What is this? I don't know what just happened. Can I just not... I think I'm carrying too many logs to fight. It takes both hands. And I never did a quest for that lady, apparently. Alright, she's gonna cover us. That's good. dragging 4 trees behind him. I guess not quite as strong as these guys that are just carrying it on their back. Just a beaver running around there. Our husband came too. Uh-oh. Ambush. So I think it doesn't look just like that, but the druid form is kind of like the drust. Kind of wolf dog things. They have like weird bone, skull faces, and jaws. And just like weird roots kind of entangled with them. These look different. There's a big old moose running by out there. Alright, we're almost there. Okay. Oh, she's so far away. That's an interesting skill. She like trapped them in a bubble and they just died in there. Alright, here we go. Huh. I don't know if he's a shaman, but she left these guys to help him there. Never seen that before. Ooh, the lumber is haunted. Got unhaunted. While you were visiting Drustvar, I need you to run another errand for me. The Wright family owned a mine up near Corlane. Years past, they supplied all the metal ore I used to build my ships. I can't imagine they're faring too well, based on what we've seen here. Find Chelsea Wright, the foreman's daughter, and see what they need to get another ore shipment together. Just tell her Dorian sent you. Alright. I don't much believe in ghosts, or hauntings for that matter. That said, there's something wrong with this lumber. I can feel it in my bones. They're achier than normal. I only know of one group that would know what to do. They're reclusive, but we share a love of nature. Seek out Thornspeaker Birch Grove in Drustvar. I trust no one else but this. Alright. Hey, we're actually in the archaeology zone. So while we're here, let's do a bit of digging. Alright, this ways a medium distance this way. And there it is. Let's see if we get something very close this way. Alright, very close this way. What's it gonna, yeah, it's gonna be a Drust artifact. It's going much smoother than the Legion dig sites. Okay, medium that way. We'll hop back on the Black Serpent of Nazoth. times, but it was probably cumulatively like 3 hours of running around doing this and killing some spirits that would pop up afterwards to collect bone fragments. It's kind of a long procedure. Let's see, back this way a little bit. There we go. Dig site complete. So what we do... Okay, we don't have enough, but when you have enough, you can solve this and you get something out of it. Is it worth doing a couple more times before we head out? Maybe. Why not? We'll just see what we get. We spent the time looking into it already. Alright, down here. Everything's coming to fight me. Alright. So we actually don't need to finish this. Let's just get... I think we need like 8 more. In order to do... a little excavation here. Leads through all the enemies, of course. Oh, there we go. I think I took one step too far. There we go. I mean, that gives 7, okay. I think we should need 1 more. Then we'll get back to business. Alright, let's solve. Oops. What do you have for us? My, 1 bag, add-on hasn't been updated yet. Stinks. That's like the most convenient one. Alright, we just got a restored artifact. That I think we turn in for something. Alright, so nothing exciting this time. But we got the experience, right? Oh, archaeology experience. Now let's pop on over to Trustvar. I think if you rush this, it probably only takes like 30 minutes, but you know, we're reading all the dialogue, we're having fun with it, so it's gonna be a little bit longer. Alright, pop on down to Fletcher's Hollow. Get a nice look at Paralis from the air. Pretty cool city. All the waterways and bridges, a little bit annoying to navigate, but it looks cool. A lot of detail went into it. Got those big, beefy Kul Tiran ships. Is the one we're building gonna be even more of a flagship than that one looks like? So you got that rich guys, the Notting Way Estate or something. Oh, Norwington. Okay, coming down into Trustvar. What is that? run with spiders. Or the undead. One of the two. Oh wait, this isn't the mine, this is just the forest. Okay. I forgot we got 2 quests. There's something's going wrong with it. He's having a seizure or something. There's a deep rend in the balance, and it is centered on you. Curious. Ah, I see. This is the source of the wrongness I felt. This is troubling indeed. Long have the Thorn Speakers struggled against such magics. It is a conflict as old as the Drust themselves. Gorak'Tul's influence, however, has vastly shifted the balance toward that of decay and death. It corrupts what would be an ordinary curse. I believe Ulfar can correct this. Go into Golkaval, there we go. Slay our enemies, destroy their cairns, and collect their magics into this vessel. With it, Ulfar may be able to find a way to cleanse your materials. Alright. Gotta fill our vessel. Shouldn't take too long. How fastly we're able to destroy them. Looks like there's something that we can click on. Boop. Destroy this guy. Now let's look for more things that we can interact with. There we go. That filled at a decent amount. A rune-bound cache showed up. But probably nothing relevant for us over there. We'll be good right here. There we go. What's over our head? Inquisitor's Vigor, probably. Interesting. Oh yeah, so here. That's what the druid form I think looks like that. Let me pop off. That's like what the cat form looks like. That's bear form. Looks pretty cool. The concentration chills me to my bones, but it will be needed. We must hurry before the corruption can touch you. The confluence of energies around that vessel is truly disturbing. My skin crawls with the wrongness of it. We have reached the limit of my ability to help you. Go to Ulfar, the High Thorn Speaker. Arthur will carry you, if you wish it. Only he knows enough about these ancient magics to undo the corruption that taints your materials. Go quickly. You do not want to hold that vessel longer than you must. Alright, let's hop on to Arthur's back here. Oh, that's the travel form. The land travel form for the Drust. We also have a spooky bird variant. Oh, he said spooky too. That's a spooky looking bit of magic you've got going on there. That sounds exactly like something I would say. Alright. Yeah, I still don't have flying because I don't have all the... I don't know, I didn't feel like grinding for legendary or revered, I guess it is, with everyone. I don't have it with the rust bolt. Look, I can collect some stuff. I didn't. I kind of came back to playing after this zone was relevant, this up here, go there, fly back. I don't know what the ever-burning ceremony is either, but we could do it while we're there. This is pretty convenient though. Would have taken a while. I guess fly there, fly there. Man, if we did that, it probably would have taken around the same amount of time, but we got the scenic route, right? Now I talked to Big Papa Bear form. I recognize the power you have brought to me. I felt it in my bark and in my bones before you crested the rise. This is old magic. It has been twisted, warped. We must act quickly if we are to remain untouched by it. The power you bring here is weighted heavily against life. We must tip the scale. Where did I fit all this wood when I was bringing it here? The land is generous and strong, and its heart thrums beneath us. Okay. Bet there's some bigger spooky stuff in there still. Where there is death, there is also life. No creature can thwart it for long. Back, foul magic. He's grown a tree out of our logs, it looked like there. Alright, so we good. It's been a long time since a mainlander stepped foot in my grove. That conversation doesn't matter for this. We will take what we have learned here and see what can be done about the rest of Drustvar. For now, the Drust vessel will be of use to you and Dorian. Give her my regards. She is an ally to the Thorn Speakers always. Alright, we called the corruption within the vessel. That's good. The Thorn Speakers will journey to Stormsong and begin the work of cleansing your lumber. Alright. Now down the mountain trail here, into town, and over to the mine. See if we can solve their problems. Flying would be pretty convenient, but we can make our way around. We don't have time to save Azeroth Magni. Sorry. We're on an important mission. Let's see how long this one takes. I don't know what is involved. For the ever-burning. It says speak to Lucille. Present the Marshal's regalia. Hopefully that's the end of a different quest chain. Unrelated, but we are here. Who are we supposed to talk to? I don't even know. It looked like it was pointing somewhere here, but I don't know. By the statue in Aram Stand. Oh, it's over here. Never mind. Here we go. Alright. What am I assisting with? Oh, am I just promoting them? Okay. I guess I have to give them the clothes to upgrade. is now something good. Some promotion. I must continue to set my house in order, but our relations with the rest of Kul Tiran have suffered neglect for too long. I have some additional things to handle first, but I will go to Bral soon to set the rest right. Alright. What does she want? Okay, that's just to go back to Borealis, so that's fine. We won't worry about that. Oh yeah, I was supposed to fly over is what I said, but that didn't happen and we're a third of the way there already, so oh well. It's close. Who's this random dude out here? Well, keep up the good work. And we are almost here. I think this one actually is overrun with a ton of spiders. Oh, that wicker beast just stole our keys. Boy, am I glad to see you. I thought the beast was going to eat me alive. You must be the person Dorian sent to collect the ore. I got a message a short while ago requesting a rather large shipment, which in itself is a feat, given the state of this place. I was on my way to our storehouse when that beast cornered me. It took my keys. I can't get you that shipment without them. Find out where that mongrel took them and bring them back. Let it be known I wouldn't do this for anyone else. Alright. Oh, there he is. Yes, there's a tiny quest mark over the keys that he has in his mouth. Guess we're just following him. Even though I'm clearly going faster than him. Let's just see what he wants. Alright, into the caves we go. What does he want? He stares blankly at you. He sniffs the keys, frown. The wicker beast gently nudges the dog's body with its snout. The creature whines plaintively, and moves to your side. It gives a hopeful twitch of its bony tail. He's sad about Princess being killed. It's a weird little ritual here, but do we have to complete some ritual to bring it back to life? That's what it looks like. Alright. A worn collar, for some reason, up in the tree. I think this is for the quest. We don't have to do that. For the world quest, I mean. There's a miner in here. Alright. But we are looking for something else. There should be a squeaky toy somewhere around here. If you were a squeaky toy, where would you be? I mean, I would be in the house. But I don't see any. Oh, never mind. It's right there. There we go. And now, this way. There it is. A gnawed bone. Princess's favorite things, I guess. Are we gonna complete that ritual? Alright. What's this? I see you found my keys, but... Oh, tides below. No. Jealousy stares in horror at the wicker beast. I don't know how this happened or why, but I know this beast. I've unlocked our storage chest. Thank you. Thank you so much. Tell Dorian she can call upon us at any time. Okay, I guess we're not actually helping Princess. But I guess that's her dog. A note is affixed to the chest. It reads, Dorian, the mine has been in a bad way of late, but you will be glad to know that our standards remain as high as ever. Give Sal our best. What's this boy have to say? The elemental has a piece of parchment whipping around madly inside its tornado. Okay. Return to Dorian at water at port. Fog tide. Which presumably is that. Alright. Could fly there, we could horseback and then go up. That will be our plan. Save a little bit of time. Somehow it's been an hour already, but we are gonna finish this up. And there's that quest there to turn in, but for the sake of time, we won't worry about that. I say, for the sake of time, as we've already had an archaeology excursion and some random other things. But here we go. We got the lumber. We got the metal. Are we gonna have to get some cloth for the sails or something? Trying to think of what else would be needed. Checkpoint down there. There was a quest. I think the guards were like taking money from people or something. Almost there. That's cool. I didn't really notice that before. There's just a waterfall coming down the mast of that one. That doesn't seem natural. Alright, here we are. Back at Fogwater Port, or whatever they called it. Yeah, and Jane is here already. I see my little helper found you just fine. My dude rolled his eyes at her. I'm not fond of nobles sticking their nose in my work before it's finished. Deal with this. Alright. If Dorian really can build this ship before the day is out, we need to find a crew for the new vessel. This crew should represent the best of Kul Tiran society, the highest naval prowess, and the faith of our people as we present this gift to Anduin. I have a captain in mind, but you'll want to speak to him yourself. I will let him decide who else he wants on board. Seek out my brother, Tandred Proudmore, in Paralis. He will help you fill out the ranks from there. Oh wow, I wonder how much is left. And flying right back to Paralis for some extra filler. assume that we're near the end, though. Hopefully everyone he wants is somewhere in Morales. Probably have us go through that shady part of town where there's a bunch of hostile NPCs and criminals. The quest in Morales like sending you there. I just hope he's not like, okay, we need to find crew, so it's like, go to Stormsong, go to Dressfar, go to Tierguard. Why don't you pop on over to a different continent? That's what I'm hoping doesn't happen. Oh, I flew to the wrong one. He's over here. That's fine. We would have had to go through this way anyway. I thought he would be down by the docks, but he's up in Fancy Lad land. Okay, stopped early. Hoping that we can fly directly there. Yep. Instead of over to the harbor first. Here's that shady part of town I was talking about. Alright, where is this guy? Haven't had too many things requiring me to go this way before. Alright, Jaina sent me to speak to you. Some might take more convincing. Oh, he's gonna bring Brother Pike with him. Cool. Master Gunner Lieutenant Darrenfold. He's stationed at Vigil Hill. Okay. Alright. What do we gotta do? A worthy crew. Okay. Alright, down to the docks we go then, I guess. Whoops. Down this way. We haven't had any dungeons, but still, I think this one's taking longer than the Dark Iron one. Lots of random flying around. See, what does it want me to do here? Oh. Brother Pike is over here. Don't remember him being there before. Let's see what he has to say. And that's it. There we go. Dandred Bradmore's putting together a crew. He needs a tide sage. It's been too long since I have stood upon the seas. Where do we go now? Alright, he sounds like he's on board. Vigil Hill is down there. So yay, more flying. But it's luckily not too far. It's just over there. And then hopefully after we these aren't ruins, but Vigil Keep or whatever that was called. Definitely was. Here we are. Okay, needs a master gunner. Are you on board? And leave this gate undefended. You've been taking pot shots at parrots for a while now, sir. We're more than capable of holding the hill. Point taken. Alright, lads and lasses. Looks like I'm off to sea. Alright. That is good. And now, where are we off to? All the way over there. Let's fly to the Roughneck camp. Oh, no, we can go all the way there, never mind. To Outrigger Post. Alright. It's dark out. Can barely see anything. Look like we're just flying in a gray void. Wargable the Ill-Tempered. Alright, we're almost there. Oops. Accidentally hit the mic stand. Alright, here we are. Let's see. This is the one that'll need some convincing, right? Jeez, she is so much taller than everybody. Alright. You want me to be your what? I know it sounds, but I need a first mate I can count on, and that means you. You expect me to be flattered? I'm a captain. The Outriggers are my crew. They'll still be your crew. I want all of you on my ship when we set sail under the Alliance's flag. The Alliance? Does that mean we'll be giving the Horde some payback? Well, I would assume so, yes. Leave it that next time, Captain. Oh, they hate the Horde. Excellent. I couldn't ask for a finer crew. Back up and follow me. There's someone else I want to recruit. Meet me at Port Fogtide once you've spoken to everyone. What do you mean spoken to everyone? What do you expect me to do here? Alright, I guess we're flying straight on back. There's a lot of time filler just with flying around. But, yeah, hopefully you guys like long videos, because this is definitely a slightly above average long one. Interesting. Alright. Get a nice view of these chilly mountains over here. Oh, it'd be so cold flying up in the air. It's snowy mountains. It's literally snowing up there. Nice waterfalls there. Those giants roaming around angrily. that's a slightly different race. They look kind of similar to those ones that are in like the Barons, Quill, something maybe. I don't know. No, I don't know. Something similar, like Quillbore or something. Can't remember. They might be different though. Alright, here we are. Ulfar himself came down to sit on that rock. Good for him. Oh, he's trying to recruit Dorian herself. Is she old though? But this probably is the end. Yeah, she's retired. How can you build something this magnificent and not want to sail it into the sunset? She's beautiful. What? Oh, that. That's pretty big. I kind of like one of the other ones. The other ones had like a metal brow on it and like armor. Her husband said go for it. He's gonna mind the house. Alright. Sounds like she's on board now. Wow, he looked a lot bigger for some reason, but he's just a little guy. This is a fine group you've assembled. Very well done. Dorian certainly lives up to her reputation, doggo monster. I read it again. This magnificent vessel is complete, and now it has a crew. Two pieces remain. First, we must give the ship a name. Then it falls to Brother Pike to bless this vessel. As is tradition, a tide sage's blessing fortifies the ship against storms and encourages fair weather and smooth seas. It is as much ceremonial as it is practical. Once that is done, we will set sail for Stormwind. Alright, what name is it gonna get? Anduin's Wrath. That sounds cool. Dawn Sailor. That's fine. Lionheart. That's a cool one. Tiffin's Melody. I don't know what that means. Boo, don't do that one. Who's Tiffin? I don't know who that is. What is the cool one? Anduin's Wrath. I mean, he's not a wrathful dude. That is a cool name, though. I think Lionheart. Dawn Sailor's pretty good. I'm gonna go Lionheart, though. That sums up the whole family, right? I mean, does that actually matter? I'm fine with that. Oh, we gotta sail on out there with him and bless it. Alright, let's get on it. Storm above and tides below, hear us now. Breathe strength into our sails and guard us against the crushing depths. Let this vessel be one with the vast ocean and us with her. Sea to sea, storm to storm, tide to tide. Well, oh, he's making us have that cool effect. Huh, okay. Yeah, it does seem like it did something practically and wasn't just ceremony. So that's cool. Alright, we're on this big old ship. Oh, that's some cool artwork down there. Got a weird sea monster there. It has been so long since I have seen such a rite performed. I was only a child. It means a great deal to me to have had your help in this. Thank you. It is time for her maiden voyage. This aptly named vessel will carry us. She's mad because I didn't pick Tiffin's Melody. She won't even say its name. This aptly named vessel will carry us and her crew across the vast sea to Stormwind Harbor. There we will meet Anduin, and so many moons ago, Kul Tiran will stand with the Alliance, so long as I am Lord Admiral. Thank you for your assistance in this endeavor. Alright. For some reason, I'm going to take the helm here and guide us back. Alright, we're back in the harbor. Let's see what Anduin says about his new ship. When you asked to meet me at the harbor, I had no idea what you had in mind. This is incredible. Kul Tiran and the Alliance once shared a bond of friendship. Now both of our peoples will see that bond reforged. I can think of no grander gesture. What is her name? The Lionheart. May she be as steadfast as my father. She is yours to command, as is her crew. They will serve you on behalf of Kul Tiran. Thank you. I welcome all of you to the Alliance. I wonder if they'll actually use this ship, like, at any point in the future. I don't know if that'll come up at some point in Shadowland somehow. I accept this gesture in the spirit in which it was made. The Kul Tirans have been valuable allies, and now we have a physical manifestation of that bond. I thank you for your continued support of the Alliance. We continue to grow with your aid. Alright, there we go. We got our Kul Tiran dude. This video is probably long enough on its own, so if I do a video making it and trying them out a little bit, probably do that separately in an upcoming one. So keep an eye out for more of these. You guys voted in both this and Crusader Kings. I'm going to do a handful of videos. Yeah, they're coming up. Hopefully you like me giving you guys some choices. I might do that again in the future, where I pick a few games that I'm interested in doing videos and see what you guys want done more of, and